Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to continue to be your daily advocate. If you're new here or you're not subscribed for any reason, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. Thank you to all of you who have been watching and following me for so long. It truly means a lot, and I'm glad that I can be this person.
Crypto market's looking pretty gosh darn green today, but even so, a little bit of negative news, which I'm certainly not emotionally responding to because I'm not a lemming. But worth noting, XRP has dropped in market cap position from number 6 to number 8. And a big chunk of that reason, actually, is if you look at number 7 here in particular, Luna, over the last 24 hours, it's up 9.34%. And so the whole market, by and large anyways, looking pretty darn green. But XRP not as green, up 3.44% over the last 24 hours. Now, when everything's all said and done, if we can just fast forward, whether it means another 5 years, 10 years, whenever there's sufficient adoption, we'll look back and be like, wow, think about all the emotions that everybody went through. And then you'll look at the prices that we have right here today in 2022. And then with the benefit of hindsight, you'll just be like, I wish I had put everything that I had into it. Now, of course, that wouldn't actually be responsible, but I'm saying if you actually had that benefit of hindsight, and if that ended up unfolding and becoming the reality, that'd be one of those types of things. But of course, that's not realistic. All that said, though, I am nothing but optimistic that XRP is going to be worth an absolute fortune in the future. And I've got a few stories because, look, I'm a big picture type of guy. I'm a long-term thinker when it comes to investing of any kind. And despite the fact that the market is extremely fearful right now, even though, like I said, currently, yes, looks like prices have gone up, man, the volatility, it just shakes people. But every indication, just look around, I'm actively looking around. That's why I always have stories to share with you, damn it. I'm looking around, you know what I see is endless indicators that we are so early to adoption that the people investing in crypto right now are the people that have an opportunity to just become filthy rich. Now, that is something I do believe. I don't think most people will achieve that because most people are not emotionally equipped to handle markets this volatile. Most people aren't willing to be as patient as is necessary, but the opportunity's there for the everyday person to achieve a life-changing wealth. Now, that I do believe. I am as close to 100% certain of that as I could possibly be. And so there's a few stories. There's one from Blockworks here. Take a look at this from a survey. 80% of institutions believe that crypto will overtake traditional investment vehicles within 10 years. Now, folks, yes. that seems rather plausible to me. It really does. And so I sit here looking at all the day-to-day, the up and down in terms of the price stuff, and then I'm just sitting here thinking, my gosh, well, people are freaking out. Institutions understand it. They don't behave like typical retail investors. 10 years, this asset class is going to be worth what? At least tens of trillions of dollars in terms of market cap, if not over 100 trillion by then, wouldn't you think? I don't know exactly where it's going to land, but wouldn't you think some sort of adoption in that realm? I'd hazard a guess, yes. And then there was this from Decrypt. Fidelity to let workers save 20% of retirement in Bitcoin. So think about this. Fidelity, massive firm, $4.2 trillion in assets under management. Yes, trillion with a T. And you'll see as I go through your article, their customers were asking for the ability to offer this type of retirement specifically in Bitcoin. Incredible. It's organic. And you're talking about for retirement. Folks, this isn't something that's going to cease to exist in a year. Yes, it's very volatile, and yes, people make stupid financial decisions, FOMOing into all sorts of stuff and panic selling, yeah. But it doesn't mean that there isn't incredible opportunity here. And then there was also this from the Daily Hodl, this piece titled, Here's How the Crypto Markets Will Look 5 Years From Now, according to macro guru Raoul Pal. So look, I just wanted to share with you, I'm very thankful that I get to go on this journey with all of you because I have nobody in my real life that actually cares about crypto. not very much. Look, I have a number of friends and family that do own XRP and other cryptocurrencies for sure. I don't suspect that it's anything like massive quantities of investment. I don't get the sense that any of them really follow crypto that closely and they don't care. So I'm glad I have you folks because this makes the process of going through this journey a lot more fun and a lot more enjoyable, and because it's so legitimately exciting here. And Rob Paul, I'm looking forward to share with you his thoughts here in this Daily Hodl piece. He happens to own a bunch of XRP. He thinks that it's going to go to at least $10. He's publicly stated that because when it was around the $1 mark, he was saying, hey, in fact, just wait for settlement with the SEC case. A tenfold increase seems pretty damn probable, frankly. And mind you, I don't have a financial background of any kind. I'm not offering financial advice, and so you should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. Here's a tweet, too, that I came across right before recording this video. This is from Lark Davis, who shared the following with his 961,000 followers. Today's crypto buyers are the future millionaires of the next big run. Now, again, like I said, I don't think most people will achieve that, but it doesn't mean they couldn't. I just don't think that they're emotionally equipped, and I don't think they've armed themselves with enough knowledge to understand what it takes to achieve that, but I do believe it's achievable. And all sorts of people are going to continue to win. There's been so many people that have achieved life-changing wealth in crypto over the course of the last 13 years it's existed. Hell yeah, of course they have. It's not going to stop. And that's why I'm so excited. I want to deliver this message again. There's barely any money in crypto, and there's even less in XRP. That's a good thing, because that means as the floodgates continue to open, as money flows in, you're going to get just this crazy multiplier effect. And so now into this piece from Blockworks. 80% of institutions bullish on crypto's future, survey finds. 8 out of 10 institutional investors believe that crypto will overtake traditional investment vehicles within a decade, a survey by crypto exchange Bitstamp found. The company's Crypto Pulse survey also discovered that 54% of retail investors believe that cryptocurrencies will overtake traditional currencies within 10 years. So I'll pause there. Look. The idea of the US dollar being supplanted in terms of global reserve status, that's plausible. In fact, it's like the monetary policy of the United States is so piss poor, I don't see how it doesn't eventually crash and burn, even if it's well past my lifespan. I don't see how you can continue to print the dollar into oblivion, just abuse everything. I don't see how you do that and don't get away with it. And tens of trillions of dollars a day. No, that's not sustainable. It's So I don't know what the timeline looks like, but yes, I could see something like that happen. You're talking about 10 years. Well, okay, if something catastrophic happens, fine. But even then, I don't think that sovereign nations are going to give up controlling their own money supply. I think they're going to allow decentralized cryptocurrencies on the whole, but I don't think that sovereign nations, the United States, pick your country, I don't think they're going to want to give up that type of control. So I do see a world where there's a bunch of central bank digital currencies, and yeah, it does seem to make more logical sense for the world. That's not good for the United States, because then the United States would have less power, but it would make more sense to just have a cryptocurrency or cryptocurrencies perform the role of a reserve asset rather than the United States dollar. Like, logically, that makes sense, and I'm saying that as a United States citizen. Is it going to happen? We'll see. I don't pretend to know exactly what this is all going to look like here, but in 10 years, cryptocurrencies overtaking traditional currencies? Maybe. I'm not optimistic on that time frame necessarily. If things go really horrifically bad in the way that I couldn't foresee, okay, fine, but outside of that, no. But take a look at this quote. The survey results show that crypto is a long game. Did you hear that? Long game, and we need to be building for the next 50 to 100 million customers. Bitstamp US CEO Bobby Zagata told Blockworks. The industry needs to enable the infrastructure that supports that next wave of investors. So, folks, a couple things here. Bitstamp, by the way, they're actually an on-demand liquidity partner of Ripple, so they're a customer of Ripple's. They've been around for some time here. And the CEO here, absolutely correct. You're talking about that many more people coming in? That's why I'm saying, like, the volatility in the short, who the hell cares? Do you understand what that type of money is going to come from that many people? And that's still just the start. You fast forward a decade. Is it going to be billions of people that have some exposure to crypto? That certainly seems plausible, because adoption increases exponentially as time passes. You fast forward a decade, yeah, probably. Wouldn't you think at least 1 billion, wouldn't you? I don't know, just for fun guess. And you're here now when 3% of humans on the planet, best guess, this is the best estimate I've ever seen, about 3% of humans on the planet have ever owned a cryptocurrency at any point in time. You are so early. And when you invest this early, if we are right about this, my gosh, yes, life-changing. And you get all these people still panic selling, I know. And I look at how little money's in XRP, I see it's actually useful. This is why I'm so thankful I get to go on this journey with all of you and talk about this stuff. It's incredible that like not enough people are paying attention to this. Now you are, so kudos to you for being here. But my gosh. Anyway, piece continues. The survey reflects the opinions of roughly 28,000 respondents, about 5,000 institutional investment strategy decision makers, and 23,000 retail investors across 23 countries. It found that crypto is trusted less than property ownership, which is trusted by about 80% of retail investors and institutions.
So enjoy your day, everybody. I'm always here for you. Leave any comments or questions below, and be sure to subscribe. But thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your day, and I always have your back. So thanks so much, everybody.